What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're checking out the Kuat NV 2.0 on our 2022 Toyota Highlander. It's going to be a platform style bike rack, which means the bike's going to sit on this platform. It holds it by the tire up front, and there's a strap on the back tire helping hold the bike steady and in place, which, since it doesn't make any frame contact, really opens up for all the different style bikes it can actually hold. So you don't have to worry about putting a carbon fiber bike on here because it's not going to make contact, so no damage done. One of the nice features is that you can tilt away the bike rack with the bike on there. I find that very useful for either you forget to put something in the back or grab something on there. You just hit this lever here. You do have to reach it a little bit, but easily tilts away. And then we can open our back hatch and get to the back of our Highlander, which is good for you forget to throw something in or you need to grab something out. I like to use it at the end of a bike ride to kind of just hang out and rest and drink some water and have my bike loaded up so I don't have to leave that on the side. Let's go ahead and remove the bike from the bike rack. So we'll come back here to the strap on the back tire, remove that, push it out of the way. Go up front, we use the wheel hook, really easy. I'm gonna use one hand to hold the bike, other one to push the button. You just slide up the hook, push it out of the way. And it's just as easy to push it down into place. You'll hear it ratchet, and you know it's holding it just fine. So push it out of the way. Something I really like is there's not a center mast on here, so I can just lift the bike up, pull it towards me. I don't have to awkwardly go around anything. Now, with the bike removed, we'll replace our strap and bring our hook back. Something before I put the hook in place is showing you that you can adjust where the back strap goes, so that's going to be accommodating a bunch of different style wheelbases. Very helpful. Opens up all the different kind of bikes you can put on here. Then looking at the cradle, we'll go to this one that's closer to you. You can see the grooves in it. This is going to be good for a road bike. It opens up a little bit more for a mountain bike, and then even fit a fat tire bike with an additional strap. It's going to have a weight capacity of 60 pounds per bike, and it's going to accommodate frames up to 50 inches. Look at some measurements. And go to the bumper to the furthest out point. It'll be right here. Looks like it's going to be 33 inches, so that sticks out quite a bit. Now you can take some of that up by folding the bike rack towards the vehicle. We'll pull this lever that we did before, the same one we did to tilt it. Grab up here by the front of the bike rack to lift it up, push it into place. Now let's get that measurement again. From the bumper out to the knob here that you use to attach it, can be about 16.5 inches. So that's quite a bit less and really takes up that space. But remember that something is still back here. If you're new to putting something in the hitch, you don't want to accidentally back in anything or even pull in your garage. We'll do one last measurement for ground clearance. We'll go for the ground to the bottom of the shank here, to 14.5 inches. So that seems like that's going to be plenty of space. You won't have to worry about going any steep driveways or big inclines. Taking a look at the hitch, it's going to fit 2-inch by 2-inch hitches. Got a pin in here. It's got the anti-rattle device built in, which is nice. I'll show you. I'll loosen it. So without that, look how much shake there is. It'd be awful to put a bike on there. So then we're going to come back, tighten up with a knob. I like that there's no tools needed for this. It's a pain to have extra tools with you to do this. I'm going to get this as tight as I can and then show you I can shake the whole vehicle back and forth. There's no shake and play in the hitch at all, which means it's not going to transfer to your bikes. One last feature that's pretty nice is going to be the bike stand. So this is going to be for repairing your bike. You can bring it out, throw in this latch, lifts up, out, push the latch back in. It'll keep it there. You can undo the knob, set your bike in here, tighten it, and that way you can do any repairs before you get on or after you get off the trail. Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the solemn. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners and evasive maneuvers. Then we get to the alternating speed bumps. We'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving on uneven pavement. Then we'll go over the full speed bumps, and we can see the up and down action. This will be like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or a driveway. Overall, I really like this bike rack. It's got a lot of great features to it. It's really easy to use, whether you're tilting or folding it or even throwing the bike on there. It does a lot of things right. I really like that you don't need tools to throw in the hitch and tighten it down or get it out of there. It's always a pain to have to go in the back of the car and get a ratchet to undo something. When this one, you don't have to. Well, I think that does it. Thanks for hanging out and hope it's helped.